Hello, this is the Antec 300 case. This case has become very popular lately because of good ventilation. Comes with 120, 140 millimeter fans. I'm room for two more on the front for a very reasonable price of around $50. I've taken the front panel with its filter off to show you, and I have spared you the unboxing. I am going to set about improving on this case, improving the ventilation by removing these unnecessary cages, because after all we do have a front panel with a filter to protect the front. And we're going to be improving its thermal conductivity by painting the interior black, and we're going to do a little sound insulation as well. Here we have the Antec 300 case masked for painting. I've covered the already painted areas, so pretty much all you see is the galvanized portions. You can use matte black spray paint to get maximum heat transfer. You can use gloss for that high grade, twice the price look. You can, if you happen to have, well, any kind of paint, you can get a pebble finish just by backing off, and that allows the spray paint to start to dry in the air and produces a bumpy finish, which you might desire, or you can get into a more moderate distance for a glossier finish. We'll come back when the paint job's done. While the spray paint dries on the case, we'll turn our attention to the front fan cages. As you can see, I've removed the honeycomb from one fan cage and I'm about to do the other. I used a simple pair of wire cutters to do that and some vice grips to straighten out the corners and edges when I'm done. The honeycomb is about as strong and efficient a shape, but it still blocks some airflow, and since we don't really need strength in this part of the cage, we have the front carcass of the case there holding it up, and the front bezel protecting it. We have no real need for the honeycomb, so we just remove it to improve airflow further. Here we have the Antec 300 carcass with its first layer of black gloss spray paint on it. As you can see, it's not perfectly covered yet, but we're not done. But it's best to put multiple thin coats on. As you can see, I've hidden the wires in a plastic bag, and I'm going to remove these spacers and paint underneath them next. We're not quite there yet, but it's starting to look more like a $250 case and less like a $50 case. Here I've removed the slot spacers, and there you can see I've replaced all the screws with the formerly bottom side up, the unpainted side up, so they'll get painted too. And I've taken note of any misses or holidays, and I'll catch them on the second coat now.